Hello, this is Cristian, and this is my Nono's immigration story. One day in central Italy, in Torre Frosinone, my Nono was born. He was born on February 8th, 1943. He was named Franco Lisi. He grew up in a poor town called Torre. His parents' names were Loretta and Giovanni. He grew up with one brother named Italo, two sisters named Elena and Adele, and his adopted sister named Gina. His parents were both farmers and took care of many animals. When my Nono was 9 years old, he started to steal from farms because his family had very little food. In Italy, my Nono's family received $7 a month from the government because of the family's adopted daughter. The family would use this money for an extra income to put food on the table. In Italy, it was hard to find work and my Nono did not have a job. So at 18 years old, my Nono left his family to get a truck driving license. He did this because he needed money for his family. After hard work of driving around, he would give his family money to pay off their debts. His driving route was from Rome all the way to southern Sicily. He delivered construction materials and household appliances on his truck. After 3 years of truck driving, he served in the military at 21 years of age. He trained in Caserta, Italy. The government forced my Nono to train for 15 months. The main reason my Nono came to Canada was because there was much more work in Canada than in Italy. He also came for better opportunities and a better life. When my Nono first came, he worked as a construction laborer. He worked for a company in Toronto. He even worked on the CN Tower. His sister Elena sponsored my Nono Franco. Once he stayed in Canada for 3 months, his girlfriend Jessie came over too. A humorous story happened when my Nona Jessie came to Canada. My Nona came to Canada in flip-flops while it was snowing. My Nono lived in his sister's house for a year. His goals were to buy a house, start a family, and get married. In the end, he managed to achieve all of them. He then got married to his girlfriend Jessie. After they were married, they bought a house on Western Road. Then, years later, they moved into a house on Meadowview. Once they settled in the new house, my Nona had her first baby, whose name was Lori Lisi. She was my mother. She had her next child, Giancarlo, who sadly passed due to a hole in his heart at 2.5 years old. In honor of baby Giancarlo, my Nona named her next child Giancarlo. My Nono had trouble speaking English in Canada and forced himself to speak it in himself. One sacrifice he had to make was leave his family because his brother Italo moved in Venezuela, but his mother and father would come for a visit. But later on, Italo would move to Canada and live in Canada too. Canada gave my Nono the opportunity to be a hunter. He hunts for deers, moose, rabbits, and birds. My Nono really enjoys hunting.
He still hunts at the age of 78.
The end! That is the immigration story of my Nono.